Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm going to do the intro in the car this morning because it is absolutely freezing outside. We've had an absolute dumping of snow here in the Lake District. I'll quickly wind down the window and show you the view that I'm currently looking at. So that is Seat Sandal there, and there is a heck of a lot of snow on that mountain. So it's the beginning of January, and just after New Year we had probably about 48 hours of snow in the lakes. It didn't really settle on the lower levels. However, in the hills and mountains, it really did settle. So today's plan, I'm meeting my friend Stone, who's a mountain leader, so I'm in very good hands today. We're going to hike up to Grisedale Tarn firstly, and we're going to see what it's like up there. We might just stay there, enjoy the views and head back down. If the conditions seem okay, we're going to potentially try and summit Seat Sandal, and that all depends on how bad the snow is and the conditions. I've got with me my ice axe today. I've got my micro spikes with me. Stone is bringing his crampons and everything. I unfortunately haven't got my crampons up here in the Lake District at the moment. So we're just going to see how it goes. I will probably do a proper debrief at the end of the day as to what we did and why we did it, because when the conditions are like this, you need to take your safety extremely seriously. I work in Ambleside, and the past few days I have seen mountain rescue trucks flying past far too many times, because it is really easy to get into a spot of bother when the weather's like this. And we'll be taking the mountains very seriously today, and neither of us are going to be taking any stupid risks today. Obviously going up to Grisedale Tarn is a risk in itself in this sort of snow, but we've got the gear and we're prepared to turn around whenever we need to. Like I said, I will have a proper debrief at the end of the video and we'll talk a bit more about safety then. So yeah, that's the plan. Head up to Grisedale Tarn, assess the situation, whatever happens. Stone's bringing his stove. We're gonna have some noodles, have a brew, and yeah, it's just gonna be a great day. The forecast for today is sunshine with some cloudy intervals, a very slight chance of there being a snow shower when we're out. It's gonna be very windy. We've been checking the mountain weather forecast the past 2 days, and it's saying it's going to be very windy on the top, so that's another thing we need to bear in mind. But I'm super stoked to be heading out into the snow, into the lakes. I've only had a little bit of snow since we moved up here, so yeah, it's going to be pretty epic up there today. So enough of me talking, and there won't be loads of talking when I'm out today because I'm with Stone and I'm going to be focusing on the route, but I will make sure to capture as much of it as possible for you guys, and we'll have a proper debrief back at the car after. But until then, enjoy the video. I hope we manage to get up to Grisedale Tarn and I can show you all the snowy views. Grisedale Tarn. Woo! Absolutely epic. I'll tell you what, guys, that was an absolute slog to get up here. It's taken us over 2 hours. Really, really deep snow, sometimes up to our waist. We took lots of breaks. We had sunshine, we had a mini snowstorm, we had gale force winds. All of that is worth it for this view, because look at that. Woo! There's barely a soul out. We thought there might be a few more people out, but we've barely seen a soul. I think we're going to head down to the Tarn and get out the wind a little bit. We've got a northwesterly wind today, which is right there ahead of us. I don't think we're going to have time to make it up to Seat Sandal today, just because we're running out of time. And it took us ages to just get up here, let alone getting up to Seat Sandal, but we'll see. But yeah, let's get down to the Tarn. I'll have a proper catch up with you later on, but it has been absolutely epic. Oh, look at that. So we just boiled up and had some pot noodles. And that was really nice just to warm up a little bit. And we are now going to leave Grisedale Tarn. We've had a bit of a chat and decided to leave Seat Sandal, which is that summit right there. Although usually it would probably take about 20 minutes, half an hour to walk around and get up there. It is just so slow going in these huge snow drifts. So we're going to leave it because we've actually only got a couple of hours until it goes dark now, because we didn't set off too early this morning, which is fine. I mean, our original plan was to just come up to Grisedale, and Seat Sandal was always just an option. It's still been absolutely epic, and the views on the way back down, now it looks like the skies have cleared a bit. We should get some really stunning views and hopefully get a bit of a sunset. Just absolutely epic. This is what we've been dealing with all day. I mean, that's up to my thigh. So it has just been relentless, but so much fun. Good to get some practice in with the ice axe. We had a really nice spot down there. We didn't stay down there for too long because you chill off really quickly. My hands are pretty cold, but I've got some hand warmers in here, so I'm going to be back to sweating my head off very soon, working my way through all these snow drifts. It took us just over 2 hours to get to here, and we've done just under 6 kilometers. So yeah, probably be about, I reckon, about an hour and a half back down to the car now, just because it will be a little bit quicker going back downhill, and we can retrace our steps, and yeah, we can hopefully work our way through this snow. It is crazy here. We're in a big snow drift here. I'm going to put the camera down and I'll have a really good catch up with you back at the car. But yeah, this has just been absolutely epic. I mean, look at that view behind me. There's stone coming up behind me. Wave stone. The mountain leader. I'll leave his website in the description. Right, we're going to crack on and I'll catch up with you back at the car. Right, we're back. We got off the mountain, perfect timing really. We didn't have to use our head torches at all. And we hit the road with the last bit of daylight. So yeah, it was a really, really successful hike. It was just absolutely epic out there today. Wow. I hope the footage I got did the route justice and did the snow justice. And there was many times where I had to put the camera away because I needed to focus on where I was putting my feet and using my hands and making sure I was holding my ice axe correctly. But yeah, we made it up to Grisedale Tarn, and like I said when we were up there, we could have gone up Seat Sandal, but we'd still be coming off now in the pitch black, which we could have done with head torches, but we decided not to because with all the snow and everything, it's not the safest. And we both felt very fulfilled with the day we had anyway, because it was just epic going up to Grisedale Tarn and experiencing all the views from there. We also set off just after 11 today, so we didn't give ourselves as much time as we could have done. So we were out for 5 hours in the end. If we wanted to do Seat Sandal, we probably would have had to start a lot earlier on. So yeah, we definitely made the right decision not going up to Seat Sandal and coming straight down from Grisedale Tarn. Like I was saying earlier on, days like today can be extremely dangerous out in the hills. I don't have that much experience with my winter mountain skills, and today was a really good day for me because, like I was saying, Stone's a mountain leader, so he was giving me some tips and I felt very confident being out with him. And it wasn't too risky, the route we did today going up that valley. We kept out of the wind. There was no sort of crazy drops or anything. And it was good to just get out with my axe and practice holding it and running through my head different scenarios as if I had to do like a self-arrest and that sort of thing. So it was just a really good day out. But I just want to make it very clear that it is extremely serious out there on the mountains at the moment, and it can be for a lot of winter in the Lake District, Peak District, Snowdonia and Scotland. And having the right kit is essential because, as I was saying earlier, I've seen so many mountain rescue trucks flying around the lakes with the sirens on, and I think they've been extremely busy because a few people have been caught out, unfortunately. So yeah, you'll have seen Stone had his crampons on. I had my micro spikes on. In hindsight, I would have benefited more from having some crampons today, but I think looking back, maybe having some trekking poles in certain areas would have really helped me to aid my balance and just to kind of feel the snow in front of me, because there was certain areas where the snow was really deep and having some trekking poles would have really helped. I've actually done a video where I go through the kit that I wear when I'm out on a winter hike, so if you're interested to know what I wear, then yeah, maybe check out that video. It's doing really well, that video, at the moment, because we've had all of this snow. I think a lot of people are watching it, so I'll leave that video in the description and at the end of the video in case you want to check it out. Making sure you're keeping an eye on time, like getting down early enough, because it is so much more difficult when it gets dark. Also, it's really important just to let other people know where you're going. I've let my girlfriend know and my dad. They knew the exact route I was doing, where I was going, the area I was in. So if, you know, they don't hear from you and it gets late and it gets dark, then they can call for help. That's a really important one. And also, obviously, probably one of the most important things is to check the weather forecast. We've been using the mountain weather forecast. I use the Met Office as well. There's loads of really good weather platforms where you can check the weather. If we'd actually gone up to Seat Sandal, I think we would have experienced some extreme winds up there today. It had forecasted sort of 40-mile-an-hour gusts, which can be pretty brutal when it's this cold. So yeah, just keep an eye on the weather forecast. We did actually get caught out in a bit of a snowstorm, as you'll have seen. It really came in. It wasn't too windy, luckily. It was just, yeah, it went really dark, really grey, and we got a bit of snow. But like I said at the beginning of the video, it had forecasted snow showers, so we got caught in one for a little bit. But then from 2 o'clock onwards, we had beautiful, clear skies, and it was an absolute joy coming down off the mountain. So yeah, I'm not going to keep on going on. I've said a few basic things there. I'm really hoping I'm doing a winter hiking sort of safety video where I just highlight a load of safety tips, and yeah, it's something that I really want to bring to the channel, because last year I filmed a video going up Ben Nevis and I didn't mention anything about safety, and I really regretted it, and I got a few comments pointing it out, and I took that video down eventually. And I really want to introduce it more to my channel, just talking about safety stuff, because it's only going to help you guys out. It'll help me out as well. And I hope all this isn't coming across like big-headed or patronising or anything, because I'll put my hands up and say I've done many stupid things in the mountains. I've been reckless at times. I've taken unnecessary risks. I've gone out with the wrong kit and everything, and I'm always trying to improve myself. But but I do hold a bit of responsibility making these videos for you all to watch. So I hope that's all come across okay. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it because we had an awesome day out. It was really, really fun. Hopefully, Hev and myself will be out again in a couple of days. It is given this weather for the next 2 days, and it's going to get even better. The sun is going to be shining all day, and yeah, we've got a bit of a big plan in store where we will be summiting hopefully some bigger mountains. But again, we're just going to look at the weather. We're going to see how we feel, and yeah, we don't want to take any unnecessary risks because we all want to carry on enjoying these mountains for as long as possible. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. It really does mean the world. The past few weeks, the channel has gone pretty crazy, all off the back of that Bowfell hike I did a few weeks ago. And yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for all the new subscribers and all the lovely comments. It honestly means so much to me. I love reading them all. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one, and hopefully it'll be another snowy hike for you all to enjoy. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.